Once upon a time, in a small village on a cold winter's night, there lived a poor little girl named Emily. She was known as the Little Match Girl because she sold matches to earn a meager living. Emily's family was too poor to afford warm clothes or even a proper shelter. With her thin, ragged clothes, she wandered the streets, hoping to sell enough matches to buy some bread. It was New Year's Eve, and the snow was falling heavily. The wind howled through the empty streets, chilling Emily to the bone. She shivered as she walked, desperately trying to keep warm. As she reached a dark alley, she found a small nook between two buildings where she could shield herself from the biting wind. Emily had a small bundle of matches that she carried in her hand. With a heavy heart and trembling hands, she took out a match and struck it against the wall. In that instant, the match burst into a warm, bright flame, illuminating the darkness around her. As the flame danced before her eyes, Emily saw visions of warmth, comfort, and happiness. In the flickering light, Emily imagined herself sitting by a crackling fireplace, surrounded by loved ones. She envisioned a table filled with delicious food, and her family laughing and singing together. But the match burned out, and the illusion vanished as quickly as it had appeared. Determined to find solace in the darkness, Emily lit another match. This time, she saw a beautiful Christmas tree adorned with glistening ornaments and candles. The tree seemed to reach the sky, and Emily could almost hear the joyful carols being sung by angels. But once again, the match burned down, and the vision faded away. Emily struck the third match, and this time, she saw her grandmother, who had passed away many years ago. Grandma's face beamed with love and warmth as she extended her arms toward Emily. The little girl longed to be held by her grandmother, to feel her comforting embrace. But as the match approached its end, Emily had to let go of the vision. The coldness of the night overwhelmed her, and tears welled up in Emily's eyes. She knew that each match held the power to bring temporary comfort, but she had only a few left. Trembling, she struck another match, and this time, it revealed a glorious sight. Emily found herself in a magical garden, where flowers bloomed in every color imaginable. The air was filled with a sweet fragrance, and soft music played in the background. She saw children laughing and dancing, their faces glowing with happiness. It was a scene of pure joy and bliss, and Emily wished with all her heart to stay there forever. But like before, the match burned out, and she was left in the cold, dark night. With tears streaming down her face, Emily struck another match, hoping to hold on to the light for just a little longer. To her surprise, the flame grew bigger and brighter than ever before. It illuminated the entire alley and warmed the air around her. Emily's heart swelled with hope and happiness. In the radiant light, she saw a figure approaching, a kind-hearted woman wearing a warm coat. The woman's eyes were filled with compassion as she reached out her hand to Emily. "Come with me, dear child. I'll take you to a place where you'll never be cold again," she said. Emily took the woman's hand, and together they walked out of the dark alley into the embrace of a caring community. They entered a shelter where other children were gathered around a crackling fire. They were given warm blankets, cozy beds, and a hot meal. As Emily sat by the fire, she realized that the visions she had seen in the matches were glimpses of the love and joy that awaited her in this new home. She felt grateful for the woman who had saved her from the bitter cold and given her a chance at a better life. From that day forward, Emily's life changed. She no longer had to sell matches on the streets, and she was surrounded by people who cared for her. She learned to read, write, and dream of a future filled with possibilities. And so, the little match girl, once destined to be forgotten in the icy streets, found warmth, love, and a place to call home. Her story became a reminder to all that even in the darkest of times, a spark of hope can ignite a path to a brighter future.